Hi guys, just coming on to share with you my new junk journal, but just before I do, I just wanted to show you some of my collection of Sherlock Holmes books. So we've got Sherlock Holmes and the Beast of the Stapletons, and then we've got the Little Book of Sherlock Holmes, and this is an old Sherlock Holmes book by Arthur Conan Doyle, which has got all of the stories in it. This is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. This is the complete Sherlock Holmes collection. This is the case book of Sherlock Holmes. This is the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. This is the illustrated Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. And this is the Return of Sherlock Holmes, which I have 3 of. And then I've got this one, which is the complete Sherlock Holmes. Hubby found me this one. And this is the Mysterious World of Sherlock Holmes, which has got some beautiful. Oh, sorry about that. Hang on. I just whacked my camera. Sorry. Steady on. So yeah, it's got some beautiful pictures in there. I wasn't game enough to cut that one. And this one here is the Sherlock Holmes scrapbook. So just let me move these out of the way, and then I'm going to show you my new Sherlock Holmes junk journal. Okay, so the front of the cover is a door. Now this is 9.5 by 6.5, I'm pretty sure. It's got a 3.25 inch spine. So on here we've got Sherlock, Dr. John Henry Watson, tassel. So there's that one's heroin, little bottle of heroin, little stopwatch, a padlock, his pipe, and then on this one is the key, which has 221B, and then there's a little journal book, and then we've got a little bottle of poison, another stopwatch, and we've got a question mark and a violin. Okay, just make sure I've got this in frame. Okay, so we'll go and have a look. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get all of this in frame, guys, so I might just have to slide it across. So on the front here there's a file folder, which has got this one's a Sherlock one. I might have to open it actually to show you what's on the inside. I've got a little magnifying glass on this one. I'll take that off, I'll put it back on after. And there's another little magnifying glass in there. I'll just undo the ribbon. Okay. So on there we have the silhouette of Sherlock. And in this side we have paper, which has got the little magnifying glass with the eye and his hat. On this side you've got, up here you've got the initials SH for Sherlock Holmes. You've got his another little writing pad. Underneath here is tag that I've made. I'll just take all this out and I'll stick it back in afterwards. There's another little journal card. Everything that's in this book can be written on. So in here is another little one which has got Baker Street on it. And then on this side, these have all got little tags in them. And then underneath here, you've got Sherlock Holmes. There's an old advertising for some pipes, and there's the Illustrated London News. So that's the Sherlock one. Now, also on the side of this, I'll fix it up after. I'll just bring it into frame so you can see it. I have all these metal page tabs. So we've got 221B, then you've got SH for Sherlock Holmes, and then you've got JHW for John Henry Watson, and then there's a picture of Dr. Watson and there's a picture of Sherlock in one as well. Okay, oops. So all these little cards come out of a Sherlock Holmes game. So this one's got the clue on it and it's got Sherlock on it, and they've all got Sherlock on the back. So then you've got, in this one you've got Birchfield's beginning, in the beginning, and then you've got Professor Moriarty, and all of those can be written on. Now this little one, hang on a minute, I'll just have to move it over. This little one is a clue one. Now underneath this clock is the cipher for the Dancing Man cipher, and throughout the book there are lots of little ciphers, dancing men ciphers. So you'll just have to get the clue out and sort of work out where they go and what they are. So on this page you'll see that there's a dancing man cipher here, and it says, "What is my name? Find the clue to reveal who I am." So again, there's all these journal cards in here. Then you've got a little see-through pocket with a tag, and you've got London 1868 calendar, and then this one here, I'll just make sure that's in frame, is the magnifying glass, but it's a window into the next page, and when you put it on this side you've got the little man, which you can see just through there. And then on this side there's a quote, "To a great mind nothing is little, Arthur Conan Doyle, from A Study in Scarlet." So a lot of these pages I've actually left purposely blank because I wanted plenty of places to write. So this one here says murder down here. Then again you've got, right, on the train, all these are all journal cards. This is a letter that can also be written on. Now this one opens up, I'm not sure if I'm going to get all this on, but it's the periodic table, so that stays in the book. Okay, so on this side we've got the pocket which just says find the clues, and then you've got an evidence bag with fingerprints and a toe tag in there. Then on this side, this is a page, a little one that sits on the page like that, and then there's a property tag and another tag inside that. And then you've got, I've just done a little bit of collaging down the bottom. There's another quote on this side which says, "Watson, come at once if convenient, if inconvenient, come all the same." And that's from The Adventures of the Creeping Man. And then on this side I've got notes: who, what, where, when, why. There's another little cipher on this page. This one here is actually attached to the belly band, and then the belly band itself is a pocket. So on that side it's just a handprint. I don't know if you can see that, which is done in coffee dye. I made such a mess of myself on this one. Sorry about the shadow too on there, but I've got a bit of a dodgy setup with my camera. So a lot of these pages you can all can be written on. Okay, so we've got Sherlock here with another quote. It says, "My name is Sherlock Holmes. It is my business to know what other people do not know. Arthur Conan Doyle, The Adventures of the Blue Carbuncle." And then again, you've got journal cards. There's lots of pages in this book. This is another one of those ones that just slide on, which is collaged on the front, and it's got London and that on the back. And then we've got A Study in Scarlet, his violin, another tag with a magnifying glass on it with A Study in Scarlet on it. And then this one's a villain card with Charles Augustus Milverton. So a lot of these as I said, I purposely left a lot blank because I wanted the book to be able to be written in. So in here you've got another little card, another little book with Sherlock Holmes on the front, the Strand magazine, and another journal card. All this washi tape that's throughout this book is all handmade washi tape. Made all that myself with stamps. So there's more washi tape along this page. There's more pages. These are all book pages from Sherlock Holmes. There's another one of my tags with a magnifying glass and a fingerprint in there. And on this side you've got another calendar. And then on this one we've got 221B Baker Street, which is also a pocket. Now there's a little case file in there with fingerprints and an evidence card. All of that can be written on. Now this one here is a little paper clip with Sherlock Holmes on the top. So there's several of those throughout the book. Okay, so we're into the second signature. So there's lots. There's a little library card. That one's got London on it. Little tags with violins and pipes and. Okay, so over on this side you've got Sherlock. There's another little book in here with some more journal cards, and Sherlock himself actually comes down and reveals a fingerprint, and then just slides back up. And then over on this side is just a little glassine bag with lots of journal cards inside. This side here has mystery, and then lots of journal cards, letters, envelopes. This one here is just another calendar, and then on this side you've got a weapons evidence tag and a chemical, a chemist's tool kit. On this side, got another magnifying glass with help on it. On this side you've got the London flag with the two hats on there. There's another cipher down the bottom of this page, and there's another little magnifying glass with the eye. This one's another belly band with the game is on, and there's some postcards, journal cards. On this side you've got a find a word of Sherlock Holmes, and then you can write on the back of that and also on the page itself. And then we've got another pocket on this side. A Scandal in Bohemia, and there's a cipher on that tag there, and that one's got a rest on it. This is another one of those little page clips, and it's got, this one is actually a pocket on that top piece. It's got pieces in there, and then on the back of it is actually a journal tag with the pen and ink, so you can write some more handmade washi tape. Okay, so this one has Dr. Watson on it, and these are all journal cards with his self-defense for Sherlock Holmes. He was right into self-defense and boxing and sword fighting, and I think I've watched more Sherlock Holmes since I've been doing this book than I've ever watched in my entire life. So on this one there's another one that says observations by Sherlock Holmes that it should fit into their worldview. And then there's a little typewriter card here which just clips onto the page. And there's another one of the quill and ink. And then on this side is an apothecary cabinet that I've turned into a pocket with some journal cards in it. This page here, we've just got some books and his glasses on the bottom, and then we've got on this side another belly band with the handmade washi tape and more journal cards. This is the one with, I don't know if you can see that on there, this is the one with Watson on that one. This one here's got London on it, and all these are all journal cards again. So there's lots of places to write, there's lots of pages to write on. So that's all the hat, pipe, and then on this side you've got the bloody handprints and magnifying glass. Another magnifying glass on that page. Then you've got Dr. Watson's kit down here. This one here's got Sherlock Holmes storybook, a London postcard, and then there's another case file folder in this one, another set of fingerprints, another villain in there, and then they've got this one here which is the mortar and pestle. And then on this side, where there is no imagination, there is no horror, and just a little collage down the bottom. And then we've got Sherlock again on the belly band. I can't remember what's underneath that one. Oh, there's a couple of guns. So he just slides up to cover the guns, and that one's got Dr. Edward Hyde in there. And then on this side we have Sherlock Holmes, the old police box, an envelope, it's got paper and stuff, and journal tags. There's another quote in there that's turned into a journal tag. Then you've got another belly band with the Strand magazine journal card. And then we've got another calendar in another clear pocket, and then there's a letter from Arthur Conan Doyle in there. This one here is another magnifying glass, and it says find the evidence. So when you turn over the page there's the quote, and then there's also the gun and the bullet holes. On this side you've got the books, and then on this side there's Sherlock Holmes in the corner. Okay, this one here actually says Mayhem, and then you've got some journal cards, and then I've got a key that's turned into a belly band, and it's got lots of journal cards underneath. And there's another quote on this side. This one's a postcard one on this side, and then on this side there's Big Ben, the old lamp, and some handmade washi tape and some black lace. Okay. Okay, on this one we've just got his hat and his magnifying glass. There's just a picture of a old Victorian gentleman down the bottom. It could be Sherlock Holmes for all we know. Microscope, some strychnine, and then there is nothing more deceptive than an obvious fact. Another handprint in coffee dye. So another belly band with another quote. Crime is common, logic is rare. Arthur Conan Doyle, The Adventures of the Copper Beeches. And lots of journal cards again. And we've got the London flag. Got more books on this page. Then you've got the music paper. And another pocket with lots of journal cards in it. It says Mr. Sherlock Holmes, and then you've got 221B. That one's just the brown leather paper that I've made. This one here's got lots of journal cards in it again. And that one there is from Moriarty. It says Miss Me. And then we've got some more homemade washi tape and some more journal cards. And then we've got Sherlock in this one. And on the back there's 1896. Some blood spots. And then there's a big question mark on the back one. Another case file. And lots of little journal cards. This one says the game is afoot by Arthur Conan Doyle. The Adventures of the Abbey Grange. And then on the back, I'll have to stand that one up. Then I'll undo that too. So this one's got a pocket watch on it, and this is actually Dr. Watson's one. But it's very much the same as Sherlock's one in the front. So you've got a silhouette of Dr. Watson. So you've got paper in that one. Then you open up there. And again you've got the book. And then you've got the tag which says 221B Baker Street. And there's another journal card in underneath there. And then on this side, I can just get it over there. Just. You have the 3 tags again. And then underneath you've got some journal cards, a London map, and there's another pocket underneath there with paper, and there's another one underneath here with journal cards. And so everything is filled, and that's my book. I'm going to put it on Etsy sometime tonight, so if you're interested, pop over and have a look, and I'll do some pictures of pages and stuff. This one here also has the little alphabet letters with JHW on it as well. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back when I finish painting my house, which is what I'm doing at the moment. So once I've got that done, I've got a few more journals in on the go. So there's a couple that I'm looking at doing at the moment. So as soon as I get them done, then I'll do some more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you. Bye.